We don't want to quit Betsy. We need Betsy.
I want an iconic piece of Betsy Kling's wardrobe.
Oh, Betsy.
Forget Kardashian.
What have you got for us?
Well, I was just sitting here thinking, like, actually, this little jacket thing I have is probably about 12 years old. I'm not even kidding.
Well, it's iconic.
It's old, so that's all right. It works, right? Have you all picked up yet on the fact that when it's a bigger weather day, at least in my mind, if it's a bigger weather day, I wear all black?
You know, I never noticed that, but you told me that once.
I have people that say, what is going on? It's because it's very easy to match, it's comfortable, and it does not clash with all the patterns and things that we have to deal with big active weather events. So I try to be kind of the back seat of what is the main story, which is the weather.
She thinks of
You are a
everything.
strategist. You always have a strategy.
I do, and when you see Jason, you'll see he is also wearing dark colors, because he and I have had this conversation. Anywho, 57 right now. It is beautiful out there, friends. The evening commute is rolling along just lovely. The sun glare is probably the biggest problem, but notice that we have some reds that start to show up. This is about the time the thunderstorms get here. When the thunderstorms get here, what's left of them, I'll explain, it is going to be moving very quickly through the area. So a wind event is what we're most likely going to be having. Big storm systems circulating over the Great Lakes. The big key here is to notice how this thing is beginning to pivot. It's starting to lay back a little bit, and when it does that, it changes the dynamics of the atmosphere over us. It changes the way that the atmosphere is working, and that is what is happening right now. So we are literally in a wait-and-see mode to see how these thunderstorms react to the bigger storm system beginning to lay back. That said, we have a pretty potent batch of storms in western Ohio. The National Weather Service has put out some special weather statements with these little clusters of storms that are headed northbound along I-75 up toward the Lima area. There's a thunderstorm, and then that is going to eventually move up toward Bowling Green. But these are just clusters of storms that are feeding now off of the heat that we've gotten today. And look, we're still sitting well into the 50s, but more importantly, they are also feeding off of the moisture that is in the area. And I know dew points in the 40s, we always tell you in the summertime that's so comfortable, but dew points in the 40s in the wintertime are a very big deal. It's all relative in the atmosphere. We are dealing with a winter atmosphere, not a summer atmosphere. So in the summertime, we need big numbers and big dynamics to get those thunderstorms going. In the wintertime, it's all relative. We don't need as big and powerful to be able to get some significant weather going. So we have a severe storm watch that goes for Huron, Richland, and Ashland counties through 7 p.m. As of right now, we're not anticipating anything moving east, but the storm is going to be reacting to a cooling atmosphere as the evening starts to settle. So there's another little wrinkle in this thing we got going. 6 p.m., this is how things are looking as far as timing goes. Just west of Cleveland, so through Elyria. What is going to happen? Big burst of rain, big burst of wind, maybe some lightning and thunder, and since it's a winter atmosphere, the thunder is going to be louder than normal. And then it will continue to move east. Once the line goes through, poof, it's just breezy and cooler, and you're done. So 7 p.m. throughout greater Cleveland, down through Akron, Canton, and then finally out toward the state line area by about 9 p.m. Note the temperature drop. We're sitting close to 60 right now. Those temperatures are going to fade back into the 30s. And look at this. By morning, we have snow that begins to mix in, and we're continuing to have scattered snow showers in the forecast for tomorrow. But we're not done yet, because this little storm system that we have in place now will be replaced by the next one that is starting to get its legs already in Texas. Watch how this comes together here in your National Design hour-by-hour forecast. The next storm system down in Oklahoma, this is Saturday at noon. Watch how this thing moves northward. We're going to get some snow out of it. And guess what? By the time we hit Wednesday, we do it all over again. A very rapid fire forecast for us. Here's your Union Home Mortgage outlook, and you can see the temperatures in the upper 30s. We've had a little shift in the height of our columns here because yesterday we had highs in the 50s, so all the columns started to grow now because they're all relative to each other. Anywho, we stay chilly all the way until Tuesday of next week, and remember, that's when that Wednesday storm system, that one could be a dinger. We'll keep an eye on that one too coming up. Christy?